Alright, it's I think it's the 12th. We just got back. It's early. It's about 8:30. Jeez. Anyway, I just got back from running Patty to the bus. It's really we're getting record heat waves here. It's a drought. So I'm gonna just play it by ear today. I'd like to get that head on as usual. So I'll see what happens. See what I can do. I'm going to try to move that desk as well in the room, and I gotta deal with some other crap. So okay, I'm gonna work on this project for an hour or so, trying to move all this equipment, not the rack server cabinet, but all this other junk, move to this desk, so that I can start moving that other desk to the other side of the room. Making some progress on this. You can see it moved a bunch of junk over there. Yeah, this IBM server, I think I'm going to make one. I got 3 here. I think I'm going to make one of them into a RAID drive server. They have the capability to hot swap RAID drives. Just got to get the drives for them. Then I could sell these. I got like 2 good Buffalo drives. They need repair. You can see the red thing flashing in there. They need a disk drive in each one. I'll just fix them and then sell them. You can get like 120 each. It's like $240 for those. And I'll use this hot swap on one of these instead. Alright, I've got my System X servers. I got IBM 235 System X. It's an older server. Well, it's not really that old. It's from probably about 5 years ago. So actually, these are newer than the other junk that I run, pretty much. Anyway, I've got to get some SCSI drives, and what I'm going to do is try to get an SCSI SATA, or not SCSI, SCSI SSD SanDisk drives, and run them in a RAID 6 configuration. I'll set them up one at a time, and use these for the remote locations for Kaya. So these won't even be really part of the control center. Ultimately, they're going to be the basis of the remote, the initial basis of the remote centers. And then hopefully eventually I'll have one in every state if I'm making any money. But we shall see, because that'll be for uses of Kazapo. Anyway, here's the rest of it so far. I know it's kind of cheesy, those of you techies, but it's not too bad. So, anyway, backing up a bit, and you can see the server rack cabinet here. I've got another huge rack cabinet down in Florida, and I want to get a smaller one for the mobile center, which is ultimately this table or something like it will be in the mobile center. I haven't decided yet with that. So anyway, it's all about the stocks. Alright, I just left the thrift shop. I got some brake fluid, power steering fluid, and sunglasses. Okay, I'm just dropping some of this stuff off at the processing garage. so that I don't have to have it on the back of here where I got no roof on the truck. So it's still have to replace. I was thinking about this. Maybe I'll build custom shelves in here with Formica. I'll get like build a steel framework maybe. I don't know, but right now I gotta think about getting the roof back onto this. And this, I need my other garages are double locked, but I need an Allen wrench here, a hex key, to take that apart. And I don't have one. I think it's 5/16, so that I can process this and get this ready to paint. The other valve covers are inside the hood of the truck I left that I had primed the other day, and a bunch of white-tailed hornets attacked me. I got stung a few times, and now I can't get my valve covers out of the truck. I need to get some bee spray. They swarm. They're pretty nasty bees. And I'm going to take all this junk out and go from there. Well, that's that. The heat is brutal out here. I'm going to go back and work on computer stuff some more. Oh, I forgot to get some boxes. I'm going to throw them in. Get some boxes, then I'm going to go home. Well, I'm back in the computer room, enjoying a Michelob. It is really, really hot out there. It's going to be nice to be organized with this computer stuff. I'm going to do is pull all that in, and then I'm going to just start heavy liquidation. And then go from there. Here's George and Patty trying to apply for a FAFSA grant for Patty.
Tonight.
That's nice. There goes George and there goes George and Patty after being unsuccessful.
What the fuck ever, man?
These are what he did,
Unsuccessful? No, I'm being successful.
Temporarily unsuccessful.
Successful.
This is a day in my life.
You want to take a ride
Ain't
up?
about George.
Her.
Well, you're his mistress.
Stop your bullshit.
It ain't about him.
You want to go take a
aren't you his,
12 while
aren't you
Space
George,
Ranger
George's mistress?
Yeah, come on.
come take a ride. We got it. Come on.
What?
You're going to take a ride in the truck. We're going up.
Come on.
Up the hill, Jefferson.
Wait.
Okay. Here goes George. He's all crotchety now. George is all crotchety today.
What's up, Ian?
George is having some issues today.
What's up,
Here they come back from checking out the apartment. Well, I had to run George to Kroger's because Patty had gotten meat that went bad and they had to get more meat for dinner. So he's mad at me for saying she's his mistress. I don't really care. Anyway, this is my life. You have like half my day is enveloped in George having me run around doing things for Patty, and this gets worse and worse. As of right now, the only reason we haven't run out of gas is because when I went to Charlottesville, I put more gas in it, and we've been burning that up because we've burned the gas he put in here long ago. So I expect this to run out any time. That's why I keep emptying it out at the processing garage. Because since it has no roof, I have no way of securing it if it runs out of gas somewhere. Hopefully if it runs out of gas, it won't do it in the middle of the street, where it's got to get towed and go into impound. Because even if it gets towed, I don't have the money to pay them, so they're going to impound it. So, anyway, that's the story with this hokey saga. I'm just going to continue packing. George's in a real bad mood. Patty yelled at him for being mean to me. Which is kind of comical, because he's got this smoke screen up and she sees right through it, and he's mad about that. Anyway, onward ever onward. Here comes George back with the groceries. Are you happy now?
Oh, that's I'll be happy when cooking this.
Well, I've been home and I tried to get some stuff done, but now George wants me to run him to the bank, so that's what I'm gonna do. What's he doing? Oh yeah? Huh. How is it? You should have seen the John Grisham movie the other night. It was pretty wild. It's pretty intense. It had a lot of stars in it too. Well, it's been a weird day of 90% running people around. It was hot though. I really couldn't have gotten anything accomplished outside on that motor anyway, but I got some accomplished inside, not everything I'd want to. So, I don't even know how to classify today's video. I'll see you tomorrow.